Hello and welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for November 19th. As always, please pray for all those who had loved ones who were martyred on Easter Sunday in Sri Lanka. We offer this devotion for the martyrs so that we don't forget who they are. And in doing so and remembering who they are, we ultimately act like them if presented with a situation where we must defend the faith. These men, women, and children offer their lives as blood martyrs, the perfect sacrifice. There are two types of martyrs. There's a red martyr, blood martyr, like these martyrs this morning. There are also the white martyrs, and they offer their suffering, their marginalization, and all the things that this world does to them because they hate us, just like it says in the Canticle of Zechariah. So we remember them today in hopes and through our prayers and through our baptismal vows and our confirmation promises that we defend the faith. May we, through the grace of God, through His love and mercy for all of us, be given that grace if presented with the situation. These are the men, women, and children who we honor today. At Marburg in Germany, the demise of St. Elizabeth, widow, daughter of Andrew, King of Hungary, of the Third Order of St. Francis, which means they weren't, a third order usually means that they were just lay people. After a life passed in the performance of pious works, she went to heaven, having a reputation for miracles. The same day, the birthday of St. Poncian, Pope and Martyr, who, with the priest Hippolytus, was transported to Sardinia by the Emperor Alexander, and there being scourged to death with rods, consummated his martyrdom. His body was conveyed to Rome by the blessed Pope Fabian, and buried in the cemetery of Callistus. At Samaria, the holy prophet Abdias. At Rome, on the Appian Road, the birthday of St. Maximus, priest and martyr, who suffered in the persecution of Valerian, and was buried near St. Xistus. At Caesarea in Cappadocia, St. Balaam, martyr, who, though unpolished and ignorant, yet armed with the wisdom of Christ, overcame the tyrant, and by the constancy of his faith, subdued fire itself. On his birthday, St. Basil the Great delivered a celebrated discourse. At Echiho, the blessed Bishop Crispinus, who obtained the glory of martyrdom by decapitation. At Vienne, the holy martyr Severinus Exuperius Felician. Their bodies, after the lapse of many years, were found through their own revelation, and being taken up with due honors by the bishop, clergy, and people of that city, were buried with becoming solemnity. The same day, St. Faustus, deacon of Alexandria, who was first banished with St. Denis in the persecution of Valerian, later, in the persecution of Diocletian, being far advanced in age, he consummated his martyrdom by the sword. In Isauria, the martyrdom of St. Aizas and his military companions to the number of 150 under the Emperor Diocletian and the tribune Aquilinus. These are the men, women, and children that we honor today. As we go through our day, let us remember them, perhaps today, maybe look one of them up on the internet, do a little studying, a little praying with them. Thank you all for listening. God bless each and every one of you.